If you've been following the mini PC space lately, you'll know it's been heating up like never before. What started as a niche market for compact, low-power systems has evolved into a full-on battleground for powerful, high-end desktops that can fit in the palm of your hand. And now, one of the most exciting entries has just arrived. The Seaviv AIdeaStation R1, packing AMD's monstrous new Ryzen AI Max plus 395 APU, also known by its codename Strix Halo. This thing is a beast. Let's start with the APU at the center of it all. The Ryzen AI Max plus 395 hardly needs an introduction at this point. But in case you haven't been keeping up, this chip is part of AMD's Strix Halo family. It's built on the Zen 5 architecture and comes loaded with 16 cores and 32 threads. That's workstation-level performance in a package that's designed for compact systems. In benchmarks, the Max plus 395 has been shown to compete directly with AMD's own high-end mobile chips, like the Ryzen 9 7945HX3D. Even more impressive, it positions itself right between Apple's M3 Max and M4 Max chips in terms of raw horsepower. That's no small feat, and it tells you just how far AMD's APUs have come. Now, the CPU isn't the only headline here. Seaviv went all out with the configuration. The AIdeaStation R1 comes with a jaw-dropping 128 gigabytes of LPDDR5X memory. That's not a typo, 128 gigs. For context, most high-end gaming laptops top out at 32 or maybe 64 gigs. This thing doubles that. On top of that, you're getting a 2 terabyte SSD, with room for another drive thanks to the dual M.22280 slots. So whether you're gaming, editing massive video files, or running AI workloads, you're not going to run out of memory or storage anytime soon. But what really makes the Strix Halo family stand out is the graphics performance. Inside the Ryzen AI Max plus 395, you'll find the Radeon 8060S iGPU. It features 40 compute units, and AMD is positioning it as a genuine alternative to mid-range discrete GPUs. In fact, performance-wise, it can go toe-to-toe with something like the RTX 5060 laptop GPU. That's insane when you think about it, because it means you're getting gaming and content creation performance that was previously impossible in such a small form factor without a dedicated GPU. And because this system uses shared memory, the iGPU has access to all that system RAM, essentially giving it massive amounts of VRAM. That's especially important for AI workloads and large language models that usually struggle to fit into consumer GPUs. So whether you're a gamer, a creator, or an AI enthusiast, this system is checking all the boxes. Of course, cramming this much power into a mini PC raises one big question. What about cooling? Seaviv claims the AIdeaStation R1 is equipped with a dual-fan cooling system paired with triple heat pipes, which should be enough to keep the Strix Halo APU under control. On paper that sounds solid, but real-world performance is always the true test. Until reviewers get their hands on this system, we won't know how well it manages sustained loads. That said, it's encouraging to see Seaviv not cutting corners here, because thermals are often the Achilles heel of compact systems. For connectivity, the R1 doesn't disappoint either. You're getting dual USB 4 Type-C ports with DisplayPort 1.4, support 3 USB 3.2, Gen 2 Type-A ports, 2 USB 2.0, Type-A ports, HDMI 2.1 and DisplayPort 1.4 for external monitors, and SD 4.0, card reader Ethernet, and 3.5mm audio jack. So whether you're hooking up multiple monitors, external storage, or accessories, you're covered. It's the kind of I/O setup you'd expect from a premium desktop, but in a form factor small enough to fit on the corner of your desk. Now, let's talk about the one thing that might make you think twice: the price. The AIdeaStation R1 is selling for 13,999 yuan in China, which works out to about $1,960 USD. That definitely puts it in the premium category. Right now, it's only available in China through JD.com, and there's no word yet on a global release. But if you're outside of China and itching to get your hands on a Strix Halo-powered mini PC, there are alternatives. For example, the GMK Evo X2 is currently available on Amazon for around $1,999, and it features the same Ryzen AI Max plus 395 APU. So what's the takeaway here? The Seaviv AIdeaStation R1 is one of the most powerful mini PCs we've seen so far, combining cutting-edge AMD silicon with massive amounts of memory, impressive integrated graphics, and a design that looks ready to take on everything from 4K gaming to AI workloads. Yes, the price is steep, and yes, real-world cooling performance still needs to be tested. But the fact that we're now talking about mini PCs that can rival full-size desktops in performance, that's pretty remarkable. The AIdeaStation R1 is just the latest sign that the future of compact computing is here, and it's powered by Strix Halo.